everybody, what is going on? And welcome to the Next Level Studio. I am one of your hosts, Chris Vaglio, CEO of Rocket Growth Agency and Business Development Executive with Urban Creative. And my co-host today is
Dr. David of UCS Advisors and Investor Relations, where we help your company achieve its greatness by helping you get the money you need for your business to take it to what? The next level. But before we continue, Chris, do you got PMA?
Hey, David, I got PMA. Do you have PMA?
You know what? I got some PMA. Do we have PMA?
Oh, yeah, we've got PMA, and I hope everybody watching this right now has also got that PMA, that positive mental attitude. And coming out of NECANN Boston, David and I are full of that positive mental attitude. So we want to start off right away by thanking everybody who attended our workshop on Saturday, which is how to raise your social capital to raise capital. We couldn't be more appreciative of everybody who showed up and helped us promote this event. It was wonderful. And definitely, as I said, we walked out of there with a lot of PMA.
And what's even better is that, Chris, I thought it was amazing how a few people after our workshop said, hey, can you come to our office and teach us this? We actually had a dispensary owner that actually owns a couple dispensaries saying, hey, can you come in and teach your seminar on how to have people network properly, teach us to our sales team? There's a lot of stuff that, we didn't know that we learned. And the answer is yes, yes, and yes. And to so many exhibitors, we had so many great exhibitors that are out there. Thank you so much for exhibiting at NECANN Boston. Hopefully it was a great show for you. And Chris, NECANN Boston would be NECANN Boston with who? All the attendees.
All the attendees. I mean, this was great because we were there in September and it was a great turnout despite, everything that was going on at the time. But I'll tell you, this was like back, man. Conferences are back, and it was just so great to see so many people all together in one space, sharing knowledge, networking, learning from one another. And as I said, as we just said at the top, man, that PMA, that positive mental attitude was everywhere.
And also, I want to say a big shout out to the Urban Grow team, to the Weed Maps team, to MJ Unpacked, Urban Creative, the Panther Group, for hosting these happy hours, because that's where more networking occurs. And I know we're getting into some of our favorite parts, but to all our class attendees who came to the networking event that Saturday night, thank you for coming up. Thank you for taking what we taught you that afternoon and implementing things already. But we're giving a lot of thanks. We're giving a lot of gratitude. So, Chris, what was one of your favorite aspects of NECANN Boston?
Well, one of my favorite aspects, and I think you and I have a shared aspect, so I'll let you say that one when it comes to you. But you mentioned one of them already, which was doing that networking event we were part of. So fortunate to sponsor, be part of on Saturday night with MJ Unpacked. And, you said a little bit, what made it so great for me was not only meeting so many new people and also having a chance to connect with folks that I've met already, but also the fact that we had people from our class like that same day show up and implement what we had taught them, and watching them do it and go through it was, to me, it was like one of the most rewarding things. And there were a lot of great moments from the entire weekend. It's actually
and
so many.
Someone like myself, Chris, and I know I'm talking over you, but someone like myself has been in the cannabis industry for over a decade. It was already posted on LinkedIn, so check it out. George Jage, the CEO and founder of MJ Unpacked, and Mark Shepard, the CEO of NECANN, were together. And there's a photo of them together. And here are guys that have both been in the industry for 7, 8, 9 years, if not longer, supporting each other's events. That was just epic. And for me, who does events on the West Coast and East Coast, to see them together in a photo, I thought that was phenomenal. Like, really shows how this cannabis industry helps one another.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. And the energy of everything that was going on this weekend was truly awesome. And so, for everybody that wasn't able to make it, and get back out there, go. There's going to be so many other conferences going on. You've got more NECANNs coming up this year. A lot of activities happening. So make sure you get out there, meet people, learn from others, network, follow up.
So Chris, I have an office in Portland, Maine.
Yep.
And it gets a little cold. And even though I'm 6'3", 230 pounds, I get cold easily. But I will say something for all our listeners. I want to give some love out there.
Right.
To Kate of Kana. Thank you so much for the very, very soft hooded sweatshirt.
Oh, that looks nice.
For the sweatshirt. Love it.
Nice.
I appreciate that. Urban Creative. You know what? The long sleeve t-shirt like hoodie.
Yes.
Which is great. But in case that's not good enough, even though people like their next level swag,
right?
I just want to say, Chris, a little rocket growth agency zip up.
That's right.
And then to my boy Benny, and Benny's from Australia, and I surf. And Benny and I were talking about surfing, and dude, big shout out to Liv.
Look at
the line, the little green sauce.
Oh yeah,
soft cotton. It's a hoodie too. So Ben from Australia, thank you so much. But for our listeners, we're trying to keep this short and sweet as a quick follow up, and we're doing this as we said in our lecture. Always give thanks.
Right.
Give gratitude. Pay it forward. Help others. And Chris and I, it's takeaway time from family, loved ones. Chris's daughter just had a birthday, and he made sure he was up there no matter what. But what really stood out for both Chris and myself is that Chris and I both received a thank you card. Now, we're going to keep this person's names private, and this person went to our last seminar, and the one in September, and she came to the conference to hand deliver these thank you letters.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to read, Chris and I spoke, so I'm going to read my card to everyone to say this is what our favorite part of what we do.
Right.
Dear Dr. David, I attended your lecture here at NECANN Boston in September. I wanted to drop a line to thank you for your gift of expertise and knowledge. I truly found your presentation inspiring and invaluable. Your seminar helped me in so many ways, and when I feel knocked down, I revert back to PMA and keep rolling forward. I hope today's attendees find you as amazing as I do. And that's Chris got a very similar card. And
yes.
And thank you to this person, because this is what it's all about.
This is it.
It's about paying it forward. Giving thanks where thanks is due. And this was completely unexpected. And literally she hand delivered this to us after our seminar. Yeah. Just to think it's from someone from several months ago. And at least we're speechless now.
Yeah, I mean, really, it was one of for me, it was a total standout moment. And I as soon as it happened, I turned to him, I go, this is why we do this. I mean, this is why we do it. This made my whole weekend. I actually couldn't wait to get home and share this with my wife too. And I read her the card, she read it, and she was like, man, how does that feel? I go, it feels awesome. I mean, that's exactly what we want to be doing. This is why we put this workshop together, because we want to be helping people to take it to the next level. That's it. Take their business to the next level.
Talk about the next level, Chris, because we want to try to keep this short for everyone. Yep. So a few questions we got asked. Chris, are we still taking more guests for the next level show? Yes or no?
We 100% are taking more guests for the next level show. And if you want to be a guest, because it was something we were getting asked all weekend long, hey, how do I get to be a guest on your show? You guys making this a show? And the answer is yes, this is a show. So if you want to be a guest on the next level, all you have to do is email us and we'll hook it up. We'll set up a day and a time. And we'll
second question is this, because of the soft cotton. We were asked if we're selling these T-shirts. And Chris, is that a yes or a no?
That is a yes. We are selling these next level T-shirts and other next level merch. We have a store. Use the link in this video description or in the show notes, and you can own your own next level merch.
Third question is, I just don't want Dr. David. I just don't want Chris. I want you guys both together. Do Chris and I work together on projects? What is that answer, Chris?
The answer is 100% yes. We absolutely work together on projects. So if you want to just hire David or you just want to hire Chris, you absolutely can. If you want us to work on projects together, that's a big yes too. So we do it all the time.
Fourth question we got was, would you guys give your seminar on Zoom instead of in person to make it easier and more cost effective? And that answer is?
That is a big yes. That is a big yes. We have a message. We want to deliver it. We want you to learn from it. And if we can't do it in person, then we'll absolutely do it on Zoom. Obviously, we prefer to do it in person, but once again, to get the content out to you, to teach you, to help you raise your business and take it to the next level. Absolutely 100%.
And the last question we got is, Chris, do you have PMA?
Yes, David. I got PMA. Do you have PMA?
Yes, I have PMA. And together we both have PMA. Everyone, thank you so much for attending NECANN Boston. Shoot us some emails if you want to be on the show. Reach out to us if you have any questions, comments, concerns. We are here to help you and to assist you. And this is why we do what we do. And that's all I got, Chris.
That's it. So I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with us over these last few episodes. Please make sure you go back and watch the interviews that we did. They were great. We really respect everybody's time who came on and shared with us their experiences and their insight and took the time to hang out with us. Thank you to everybody who we met at NECANN Boston this past weekend. Everybody who took the our workshop, we're so appreciative. Thank you, Mark Shepard, for giving us the opportunity, and everybody else involved with organizing NECANN. And thank you to our friends at MJ Impact for putting together that amazing party on a Saturday night. And with that, if you want to get a hold of us, like I said, email us, use the links in the show notes, and let's take it to the next level. Keep that PMA, get that PMA. Rock it.